Good evening, children. I am Paras Pradhan, your maths teacher. But today I'll not be teaching you maths since our maths class is scheduled on Saturday. I'll be teaching you then. Now, there had been many inquiries from your end about the combination of subjects that you can take in class 9. Now, what are the different combinations? Since our school is offering many combinations, many options for you to take different subjects, and since we are not able to explain to you physically in the class, so let me take this opportunity to explain to you about the different combination of subjects that you can take. So there it is, class 9, the subject combination ICSE 2022. Even though this is 2020, every batch of our ICSE and ISC students are recognized by the year that they will be giving their board exam. Since a class 10 board exam, those of you who are in class 9 today or this year, you will be giving your ICSE board exam in 2022. So you will be recognized as batch 2022. So now let me discuss with you the different combination subjects that our school is offering, that the council ICSE is offering for you. Okay, your subject combination is divided into 3 groups: Group 1, Group 2 and Group 3. Now let me explain to you what are these 3 groups. Your Group 1 subjects are compulsory. You have to take this subject. There are 3 of them. English is compulsory, you have to take English. Then history, civics and geography is the second one, second subject. And the third one is second language. Now when I say second language, our school is offering 2 second languages. You have the option to select any one. Some of you will be taking Hindi and some others will be taking Nepali. So 2 second language that we are offering, they are Hindi and Nepali. Hindi or Nepali. Now, even though the count of subject is only 3, you can say English, history, civics and geography and second language. Now, I'm counting just 3, but you should understand that these 3 subjects also has a division. This English is divided into 2 English. The first English is what we call as English 1 or English language, and the second English is what is English 2, and that is what is English literature. Similarly, as the name itself suggests, history, civics and geography. History and civics is one subject and it is written as history and civics, and the other one is what is geography. So the combined together, these 2 subjects combined together becomes a single subject, that is history, civics and geography. But when you are taught in the class, you'll be taught this subject separately and this one separately. But we consider both these subjects as one. So that's why we call this subject, history and civics subject, as history, civics and geography paper 1. So paper 1 consists of only this, whereas history, civics and geography paper 2 is what is your geography. So that means 2 subjects here, 2 subjects here, and here second language only 1. You have to take any one, either Hindi or Nepali. So now if I am going for a combined subject, so there are 3 subjects. You can see compulsory you have 3 subjects. Then going on to group 2, in group 2 you can take any 2 subjects. There are 4. Our school, even though there are many, the council has offered, the board has offered, but our school is offering you 4 subjects. They are science, mathematics, commercial studies and economics. There are 4 subjects, and out of the 4 subjects you can take any 2 subjects. But now let me tell you what are the different options that if you are categorized. I think many of you are already categorized as science and commerce. I think you in your WhatsApp group, you know now which group you belong to. If you have taken science, if you are in science group, you have to take mathematics. A science student cannot take a commercial study, or a science student cannot take economics. So that means for science, if you are a science student, you have to take maths. So that means altogether now for a science student, you have 2 subjects here and there's 3. And if you have taken commerce, if you are categorized as commerce student, then you have to take commercial studies. And if you have taken commercial studies, you have to take one more subject, and that is you have the option to take either maths, or if you don't like maths, if you don't want to take maths, you have the option to take economics also. That means you can go for commercial studies and economics, or commercial studies and maths. So don't forget 2 subjects. That means for a science student, you have to take maths. So these are the 2 subjects you have to take. You don't have much option here. So science and maths. But for a commerce student, you can take commercial studies and mathematics, or commercial studies and economics. So that means those who are not taking maths can take economics or commerce. Now, so all together here in group 2, 2 subjects. Then third one, group 3. Your group 3, you have to take any one. So any one subject is what you have to take from group 3. And the options that you have are 2. One is computer application and the other one is economic application. Either you have to take computer application, or if you don't want to take computer application, then you can go for economic application. Any one of the 2. But I should tell you that suppose if one student has selected a commercial studies and economics, if he has gone for a commercial studies and economics, if he has taken economics in group 2, then he cannot take economic application in group 3. So that means a commerce student, if you are not taking maths, means you are taking economics. And if you have taken economics, means you cannot take economic application, or else both these are very similar subjects. So that's why the board is not allowing you to take economics and economic application together in group 2 1 and the other one group 3. So if you have taken economics there, then you have to take computer application. So any economic student, now you have to go for an computer application. You cannot take economic application. So that means, now if I give you just an example, for group 1, we have 3 subjects you have to take. Only option that you have is second language, a Nepali or a Hindi. So 3 subjects you will take there. A science student may be taking science and mathematics, 2 subjects from group 2, and maybe he'll take computer application, or he may go for economic application. Since he has taken math, he can take either of the 2. But for a commerce student, he has to take 3 subjects. Then he will take commercial studies. Then he may go for a maths. And if he is going for math, he has the option to take any one of the 2, either of this or that. But if he has taken economics, instead of math, if he is taking economics, then he has to take computer application in group 3. I hope it is clear now what subjects you are going to take and what are the different combinations that you are allowed. Now, accordingly, when you have your online classes, now I think you have all made up your mind what subjects you are going to take, which stream you are going to go for. I think accordingly, I think you have been categorized. Yeah, there are so many things that you have to know about the council, about the board. I am going to give you a description below the council website, and if you want, yes, I think I'll write here. The council website is www.cisce.org. Now, if you open this website, then you can see a varieties of information about the council and also about the regulation, your regulation. Now, when I talk about regulation, how the subjects, what are the different subjects given, how the subjects are distributed into your internal assessment. Now, when I say internal assessment, for this subject, this, so 1, 2, 3, then 4, then 5, 6, and 7. For this group 1 and group 2, you know, every subject is divided into 2 parts. Your 100 marks subject is divided into 2 parts, and 80 marks, which will be your external examination that will be conducted by the board, and 20 marks internal assessment, which will give you in the form of assignments, 20 marks. So all of these are divided as 80 and 20. This is external examination. This is what is internal examination. Now, this group 3 will not come under this category. In group 3, you will have 100 marks external examination and then 100 marks internal assessment. Now when I say internal assessment, practical based. So this is what is based on. For example, if you are taking economic application, yeah, project based. Marks is what will be 100. So this is group 3 is what will be carrying 100, 100. Whereas this is divided into 80, 20. So in terms of percentage, this is 80%, 20%. And here, in terms of this one, external and internal is what is 50, 50%. Now when I say 50, 50%, 100, 100, in terms of percentage, it becomes 50, 50%. Now, for many other information related to the council, you can go to this website and see your regulation, the syllabus for each of these subjects. So go to ICSE section. After clicking on this one, different sections will come out. Go to ICSE section. Now you are under ICSE, and go to the regulations and syllabus. So you'll come across that, and all different subjects that will be taken will be given. Their detailed syllabus will be given for each of the subjects. Whichever subjects you have taken, you can click on that, and PDF file will get downloaded, and then those PDF files, through that you'll be knowing about the different chapters and what are the different syllabus, different chapters that you have in your syllabus. And this is something again which will have now many of teachers are explaining to in the very first class, explaining to you the syllabus. But I think even though in their own way they are trying to explain to you the syllabus, but this, especially the website, the syllabus download is something which will give you a very, very clear picture about what are the different subjects that you're going to take and how the marks are distributed and what are the different chapters and the detailed syllabus. I hope that my small video is something again which will help you in taking up your subjects properly and correctly. Thank you, and see you on Saturday for the maths class.